Hey guys, it's Jamie from Real Steel here. I know I ain't posted in the month of Sundays, but I've had a lot of other stuff going on. So I'm going to just gotta give an update. And today we are back on the brown car. Yes, I finally got a motor in there, and I'll show it to you here in just a second. See, I kind of got it in my little garage here. Sorry if things are a little unsteady. I'm kind of walking. Got to maneuver around things. I do the best I can. And there she is. A shiny little 360. Now this is not the 360 out of the RV that I was planning on using. This is a motor that I cleaned and resealed for a friend of mine. And he decided that he wasn't going to use it. He wants a big block for his car. So I ended up with it. And I stuck it down in here figuring, well, it's set up for a car. Sorry about the traffic noise. I do kind of live on a main highway that goes out to farms. But anyway, I set it up in here. And today we're going to see if it'll run. Now I've got the remote ignition set up in it. And I also got my remote starter because I don't know anything about the wiring on this car. She's been off the road for 35 years. And I don't know how long it's been since it ran, so I'm not 100% on the electrical on the car. Plus the column's jammed. It's one of those tilt columns that I'm going to have to fix. But I figure we can remote start it anyway. Now the 2-barrel and fuel system is not permanent. This is just to see if I can get her to bark to life. And we're going to go from there. Oh, and there's the RV motor, by the way. That's the same carburetor that was on that. It's over there identifying itself as an engine stand and a workbench. So that's the fate of that motor. I just haven't decided what I'm going to put that in yet. But it'll go in something for too long. Anyway, I'm going to back to this monster. I'm going to grab a battery and we're going to see if we can put some fire in the hole. Guys, we are back and got a battery in there. The terminals are kind of on the wrong side, so that's why it's kind of hung out. But let's see if this bad boy will crank. Alright. You see my remote starter here. My remote starter 5 million. So, we're going to put some fuel in it. And we're going to see if we can get her to bark to life. Now, I don't know about that ignition box. Because it's original to the car. But this is my remote ignition. And it's the same ignition that I used on the RV revival motor. So, we know she should work. But I kind of had to steal the ignition box for the truck when I converted it over. So, let me get that set up and get the fuel set up. And we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, got her primed up. We're going to hook the ignition wire up here. And, alright, get that bad boy in there. And fire in the hole. Or not. Let's check for spark here. I'm thinking we don't have some sort of spark. But I'm not sure yet. Let's find out. If I can get the plug wire to stay right where I want it. Nope, no spark. I'm going to go diagnose that issue real quick. And we're going to see what we can do. I'm not perfect. In this melee of wiring and stuff, I sort of forgot to hook up the distributor. So let's try this again. Maybe. Doing this one-handed, it's hard. Fire in the hole. Alright, we got some sort of spark. I think our timing's a little bit too far back. We'll put a little timing into it. There we go. I leave those a little loose so I can try that. Well, she's trying. Let me put a little more timing into it and see what happens. Like I say, I leave those distributors just a skosh loose, just so I can adjust the timing. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. Fire in a hole. well, sometimes these don't always go as we plan. So let me reset a few things and we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm back. I'm human. I thought I had the timing set, but I forgot. Lifters tend to bleed down after a while. So yeah, it was 180 out. But at least on a Mopar, you know, they're either in or 180 out unless you fiddle with the distributor gear. So with that being solved, let's try this again. Well, maybe if I hook the ignition up, I need to get a toggle switch for that, you know? Maybe I'll hook that other toggle switch up. See what she does. Here we go. Fire in the hole. Who's your daddy now? Yeah, we're running a little rich, but she's running! Yeah! I can't run her long because she ain't got no coolant in it. But hey, that's a start. The garage is a little smoky. We better evacuate. Just let the smoke out of here. It's fuming a little bit. But yes! I am so happy. I am very happy now. A little hard to contain my excitement. I always love it when something comes together. This car hasn't been on the road for 35 years and hasn't been started in I don't know how long. Now, I did get the other motor to try, but it was pretty much junk. So we just stuck another motor in there and figured we'd give it another go. And, yeah, I make mistakes. We're all human. But, in the grand scheme of things, it's a runner. Now, next step is to try to finish putting it together. We're going to put accessories on it, and I'm going to get that AFB rebuilt that I have for it. And we're going to see if we can get this into a driver condition. And once we do that, I'm going to bring you along for the ride. She's been off the road for 35 years, and it'll be a first drive in 35 years. All right, guys, this is Jamie from Real Steel Auto Works, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side.